The word rata'a linguistically suggests an outing. Now look at the beauty of the Quran, and it just baffles me and it just amazes me to understand how all-inclusive this Quran of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. So rata'a yarta'u rat'an wa rita'an wa rutu'an linguistically means to go out and eat and indulge. And Imam Qurtubi has actually highlighted in his tafsir under this year the discussion of going out to eat, to go for a picnic, to go and relax and eat out. And he says, in principle, Yaqub did not object to that don't have an outing, which releases a hint to the permissibility of going and having an outing, just on a recreational trip. So we also learn that rawihul qulub sa'a, that relax your hearts. And even the Sahaba, kanu yatabadahuna bil bittigh, that it is mentioned that amongst themselves they would have light moments, they would have some humorous moments, they would also interact with one another at times, they would hurl melon peels towards each other. فَإِذَا كَانَتِ الْحَقَائِقِ but then when it came to crunch time, when it came to the hour of need, then they would instantly, evolve and be strong and committed individuals. Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu anhu used to say, إِنِّي لَيُعْجِبُنِي أَن يَكُونَ الرَّجُلُ فِي أَهْلِهِ مِثْلَ الصَّبِيِّ. I really fancy a man who can go home and drop himself and be like a kid with his children and play amongst them. The narration of Bidayah, the Prophet ﷺ is on his fours, and then Hassan radiallahu anhu mounts on the back of the Prophet of Allah. My word. Can you imagine that? And Sayyidina Ali walks in and he says, Ni'mal markab, oh my boy, I love your car. And the Prophet of Allah said, yeah, and why don't you compliment my passenger? And why don't you compliment Ni'mal Rakib? I have an amazing passenger. So the word rata'a yarta'u linguistically releases the hint for a recreation.